Hey you guys, welcome to my channel. My name is Jay and this is Jay's Journal. Today's video is going to be me showing you guys how I achieved my go-to siren-esque makeup look. It's very much dark feminine energy and I absolutely love this for me. So if you guys want to see how I achieved this look, be sure to continue to watch. Alrighty, so I have a foundation cocktail inside of one of my little airless foundation bottles. I mix two colors so I can make it my best color. So let's go ahead and put this on. Oh, almost forgot. Apply my primer. I'm going to go ahead and put on my e.l.f. Liquid Poreless Putty Primer. I just realized that this was a thing because I was using the one in the jar, but this is so convenient. I love that they came out with it in a liquid form. Now, it does feel a little different than the original formula that came in the jar, obviously because it's like a liquid, but alrighty. Let's go ahead and apply foundation on both sides. I'm just using this little brush and it's already dripping, so what I like to do is just tap the foundation into my skin. On my lips, I just have some of my MAC lip conditioner. I've been using this for years. It's so good. You guys can probably hear my music in the background. I'm listening to SoundCloud. It's like a mashup. It's produced by Josh Bracey. We're just tapping this in. This way I get the most coverage. Tap, tap, tap. I'm just patting that in. And I like to go over my brows. The next thing that I'm going in with is my Milani concealers. I have one in 150 and one in 140. I like to apply it right here, like this. Right down the bridge of my nose, around my nose, on my chin, under the sides of my lips. And I'll go in with a little more. I like to take that in the middle of the forehead, and then I like to take it under the brow, on the lid. Not fully on the lid. I don't think I'm going to actually do anything to the lid today. Under my cheekbones. And I'm going to go in with the lighter color. We're going to really need to brighten that up some so we can balance out our face and our neck and chest. And that's where I like to apply the lighter concealer, just in those areas. Next, what I'm going to do is take my Morphe, the Continuous Setting Mist, just the original. This one's on its last leg, but as long as it sprays, I'm going to continue to use it instead of pulling out my brand new one. I'm going to go in with my little fan from Amazon. Let's go ahead and blend in this lighter concealer. This helps to just bring back balance in the shadows and areas that need to lighten up a little bit. May have just not been spot on with the foundation at first. It also helps to like reverse contour, so just like that. Let's go ahead and take my little beauty blender that needs to be cleaned. Don't judge it. And I'm just going to blend in this nose highlight, the forehead. It looks a little crazy, but we're gonna get there. Just trust the process, you guys. Trust the process. Let's go ahead and blend this out. And doing that setting spray really helps for it to stick, which I love. Giving it that additional dry down time. I'm not trying to conceal my full eyelids, so we're gonna go ahead and blend out the under eye as well. This really brightens the under eye. I always like to use like high-low products. You don't need to just use like super expensive products to achieve a really nice, clean makeup look with good coverage. I never believed that you just only needed to use expensive products. Ever. That's not even true, you know? Blend out those edges like that. And this is what we're looking like so far with all of our highlighter blended out. I'm going to go in with my Juvia's Place stick in the shade Benin. And what I'm going to do is take it and apply it right here, like that. You don't want to drag it low because that's going to drag the face down and literally change the shape of your face. So we want to keep it up. That's why I'm brushing it in an upward motion. Forehead and some under the chin. Just a little bit of this e.l.f. Halo Glow. And this is in Tan Deep. This isn't needed, but I'm just going to go in with the smallest amount. Just right there. With a different brush. And I'm just going to blend this in. Do it under the chin first. Then this side, we're just lightly buffing it upwards into the cheek. You see that? My stomach is making crazy noises right now. Wow, my stomach is going crazy. It's making like crazy noises. What's going on? Probably because I haven't eaten and it's about to be 1 o'clock. Oh, it's literally 1 o'clock on the dot right now. Go in with my e.l.f. liquid blushes in Very Well Suave Mauve. I'm going to be using these two colors. I'm going to go in with the Suave Mauve first. I'm going to dot it here in mauve. It's really pretty, but I also love me a good pink, and the Very Well is really pretty. It's not like a baby doll pink, but it's really pretty. So I'm going to dot that in the center, and then we're going to go back in with that same brush that we blended out our contour with. Swipe some of that product off onto a clean paper towel on this side. I love to put my blush on my nose. That's like my thing, and I'll do it like a little bit on the chin, just like that. Next, I'm going to go in with my One Size powder. And this one is in Sweet Honey. I do like the Sweet Honey. I also have the pink one, which I don't use that often. And I had the translucent, but it's empty. So I really need to replenish that because it's literally my favorite powder. It doesn't make my eyes water or anything like that. I'm not sure if it has talc in it or not, but it's a really good powder. I'm going to go back in with my beauty blender and re-blend out the under eye and just really marry the concealer together with the blush. This is my little puff that I got on Amazon. So I'm just, after blending out again, you want to quickly go in and set that concealer in place so that it does not crease. So you don't want to be looking down because you don't want anything to start to crease before you're able to set it. I like to set around my mouth. I'm going to set our nose, forehead, under our contour and blush where we highlighted. Then we just need to do under our chin. And then we're going to set the eyes. This is going to prep for our brow application. And I'll tell you right now, I will literally be so oily by the end of the day but because I'm setting the way that I do, my under eye still looks perfect. It's not creased or anything, so I love that. I'm gonna go in with my MAC Studio Fix powder, and this is going to be used under the eye to really brighten, but I'm focusing it right under the eye. You guys are gonna see. So like this. That's where I want it focused, just like that. If you love a bright under eye, making sure that you set it with a translucent powder first, and then going in with a brighter powder or foundation powder and setting it with a lighter color, that's going to give you that really, really, really bright under eye, just like that. And then I also like to hit the brow bone with that light powder as well. Go in with a smaller brush, something small like this. And go in with my Fenty Caramel Cutie, and I'm going to be using that so that I can go ahead and contour my nose. I'm going in with my Caramel Cutie, start to work this in the front of my brow. Creating dimension down the side of my nose. Shadow brush, going back in with that Fenty, and I'm just working that in the crease like this. All right, now I'm going to go back in with my brush, and I'm just going to lightly blend this powder in to the skin and buff away any powder that doesn't need to be around. But as you can see, I'm not swirling or anything. And you see, like, by me reverse contouring, adding my blush placement where I did, gives it a nice, like, brightening effect. I'm going in with my Morphe brow pencil. Just going to brush the brow hairs up and out. Just like that, a little bit. You don't need a lot. I am going to go ahead and look directly into my mirror, and I like to create a line right under the brow. And then what I'll do is short strokes up to start to fill the brow in. Like that. And then I'm going to go back in with my spoolie side and brush the product up into the brows. This will help to soften the strokes and really blend the product across the brow. And then you can just go in and fix whatever you would like and adjust the tail of the brow if you want to. And this is pretty much a good stopping point for me when it comes to the brow. Most of the time I would even say I like to make my brow a little thinner than this, but this will do. Okay, so now that the brows are done, I am going to go ahead and go in with my little powder puff and whatever's like left behind. I just like to set the brow. I also don't like my brows to be too dark, and then I'll just dust away the powder. This one you don't have to let sit. You can just put that powder on and dust it right on off. I'm not really feeling the liner vibe today, so I think I'm gonna go in with some lashes in my lips, and we'll be wrapping up with this look. I think this is, yeah, it's a number 11. And I'm going to use a very small little liner brush. And I'm going to use that to do a little flick in the beginning of the eye because I don't want it to be harsh. I just want a very light brown. And we're just kind of giving it that cat effect without actually going in with like eyeliner and stuff. We want to elongate the eye and like bring it out. The Limitless Brown Lip Liner from Makeup Forever. And I'm just darkening it a little bit. You can see the difference. Just like that. Alrighty. And so now what I'm going to do is pop on a little bit of mascara. I'm just using my Estee Lauder mascara. A very light coat. Very light. Because I'm not trying to really define my lashes or anything like that. This is just to prep them for the falsies. But I want like a little bit of a baddie lash, you know? Plus I never wear lashes anymore, so I really want to put some on. I'm going to go ahead and go in with my lip pencil. Again, this is the Limitless Brown by Makeup Forever. I still have lip conditioner on, but I'm not going to. I'm just following my natural, like very like, ooh, the pigmentation is crazy. And then I think I'm going to go in with a little bit of my Snob lip gloss from MAC because the lips are kind of dark. And I'm just going to, alrighty. Let me pull out some lashes. Okay, so I have the lashes on. They're still drying. I'm going to go back in a second and secure them and then come back with the finished look. Okay, you guys, this is going to be the final look. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe and let me know what you guys want to see on the next one. I'm trying to get back into makeup. If you guys didn't know, I was professionally a makeup artist for over 10 years. Over 12 years actually, and yeah, somewhere along the line I kind of lost my passion. Even if it's just temporarily, but I'm really excited to get back into makeup and trying out some new fun looks and just bringing different content to the channel for you guys. So if you enjoyed this, be sure to let me know below, and if there's anything that you want to see me try, be sure to comment that down below as well. I'll see you guys in the next one.